The most important question in strategic relationships is what value is there in this for everybody. I live in Orlando. That's where we produce our event Immerse every year, is in downtown Orlando, where I currently find myself right here. And, one of the things Orlando is known for the most is Walt Disney World. Walt Disney was a master at creating strategic relationships that benefited everybody through engaging and meaningful experiences. In the 1964-1965 World's Fair, he partnered with Pepsi to bring Small World to life for the first time, and he partnered with GE to bring to life the Carousel of Progress for the first time. And to date, millions of people have experienced both of those attractions. They started out as meaningful corporate partnerships. And when you look at It's a Small World, it doesn't necessarily have Pepsi throughout it, and it's not necessarily today known as a corporate sponsorship from Pepsi, but its very origins, which drew people to it, were attached to that brand. And I think when we think about corporate partnerships, they have been reduced to this like meaningless, here's a 10 by 10 tent, come over here and take our swag, over branded nothingness that just adds to the noise of the world. But back in 1964, when Walt Disney was creating that experience, It's a Small World, they were actually creating an experience that people wanted to have. And I think that is essential when we're talking about corporate partnerships and relationships, that we're creating experiences that actually draw people in, as opposed to this like branded thing where people like kind of shy away from it and try to avoid it at all costs. So in our strategic partnerships, one of the things that we look at as an organization is how can we partner with a brand to create an experience that actually draws people into the story of the brand, as opposed to this typical like adding to the noise by handing out swag and magnets and getting people to spin a wheel and win a prize. That means nothing, and people don't walk away talking about that. Walt Disney knew what people would walk away talking about, and that's what he did with the 1964-1965 World's Fair. And that person was honking at nothing. He was just trying to be a jerk. Don't be like that guy. Anyway, that's what Walt Disney was doing. He was creating meaningful experiences, and I encourage you to do the same. Thanks for subscribing. See ya.